the middle door. Because I think there's a room that's open on the left side of it.
For real?
Maybe, I don't know.
This is from 2020, bro.
Do not do that to me, please. I already kicked someone out last week.
What?
For what?
There was a guy in the room.
What was he doing, though?
Was it last week? But they should have it. We called it police.
After committing a brutal murder inside a hotel room, a killer used the victim's debit card to buy pizza. New body cam footage is giving us a new look into the
That
police
only locked
investigation
in, bro.
out of Mount Laurel, New Jersey.
This is in New Jersey, bro. What?
Crazy things be happening in New Jersey, bro. I swear to God.
Police say on May 6th of 2020, Jawad
yeah, for
Ali,
real.
along with 2 co-defendants, plotted to rob and kill 31-year-old Samer
Sorry, I
Ahaleka.
called it.
The victim was lured to
Samer
the hotel where he
Ahaleka.
was suffocated inside a 3rd-floor room
Yo,
and
that's
dragged into the hall.
Great. Yo.
Following the murder, the victim's debit
Are
card
we allowed to put this on YouTube?
including at the ATM, Amazon, and even
I'm gonna get banned for what they're saying, bro. What? Hold on.
by Law and Crime shows
We gotta
officers
change
performing a
it.
crime scene
Change
sweep
it.
at the Fairfield Inn Hotel
I'm
on
trying.
Parkway.
Body cam.
Well, I think she wants to try to kill me, honestly.
Okay, bro. Chill.
For my
Mean for YouTube, I gotta write that.
I think we should choose something different.
For YouTube. Only for YouTube videos. Nah. Do we react to core Kenshin reacting?
No. That's a lot of reacting.
Well.
We should watch,
I have an idea.
scary stuff. Ooh, we should watch scary stuff.
Wait. Like react to TikToks out. Oh!
Is that
Oh!
me? Is that me?
You're home out for you, bro. Let's go.
Oh my God, it's me.
Wait.
Oh my God, no way.
Oh my God, it's you, bro.
It's me?
Oh my
No
God,
way.
bro, what we doing? What we doing?
Oh my God, look, it's me. Oh my God, there's no way, guys. Let's go.
Oh my God, bro.
Yo, no way.
React to TikTok. Uh-oh. Oh.
I don't even know how I'm gonna begin this video. Only a few hours ago.
Wait, is this the same dude I think? No. I don't know if this is the same dude I think it is, but
We should watch
we're
something
watching
scary.
this. This is something sad, so we need to watch it.
I don't even know how I'm gonna begin this video. Only a few hours ago, I was notified of something that happened on my subreddit r/PhoenixSC, and I thought I was more than prepared to make this video. I saw it, much of which can be dedicated to his positivity. He's always smiling and very energetic, so I was given this false hope that everything was going to be okay until what happened. So I'm on Brickcraft by Alex Testria himself. I hadn't downloaded this resource pack, hadn't tried the mod or the supporting mods that come
scared.
with it, but I'll show you the work that he's been doing over all this time, and I just wish that I was able to speak to him. That's the one thing that I regret. I didn't talk to him. I never spoke to him. His presence online has always been so fascinating to me.
Yeah, no.
To have been able to see
I
the
can't
work that
watch
he's
that.
done
I don't
for
wanna
us.
tear up.
So a few days ago, Alex Testria
Wait.
passed away from cancer.
Oh.
I'm going to share some
I
posts
just
that
heard
their
it.
family members
Wait, when did
posted
this
on
come out?
Discord that kind of
Huh?
showed
6
me
days ago.
everything that had
I mean, 9
occurred
days ago.
before then, and
Okay.
something about seeing
Not
everything
enough.
that they went
It's
through behind the
it's too
scenes
like
really does
damn.
get to you. So you can see here on Discord that they were very transparent with the prognosis, their treatment.
What should we
and
react to,
I'm
man?
going to share with you bits and pieces of it. I will leave a link in the description of the Discord invite as well as
Rest
the
in
invite
peace.
to
Scary stuff.
Yeah.
Scary videos. Let's get it. Get your pop. Get your popcorn ready, because we're gonna be watching.
Watching. We should do
Be
scary
good, though.
animations. We should do scary animations.
No, yeah, scary animations.
Bro, those things scare me.
All ready to lock in.
Scroll down. I'll
JMHardy
tell you
one.
when to go. I'll tell you when to do them. That's a pew pew. That's kind of.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's Conjuring. Oh, no.
Wait, what about this?
No. No. Please
It's too scary.
Too scary.
Yeah, I did. I actually got it last year. Squid Games.
Should we do this?
Should we?
Let's do it.
There's something big coming out with Squid Games, and I'm excited to announce. Okay, we don't need to hear you, Rich, bro.
Well, yeah, he's coming over the behind. I'm in it. Oh my god, no way, guys.
Red line, green line. Night. Lock in!
What the hell is going on? Where the hell am I? Is this some kind of maze?
Oh my god!
Holy crap, holy crap! Whatever
They
you
didn't
do,
even
don't
move, bro!
cancel.
What? Oh, she cooked. Oh.
Jesus, these people are insane. They're really going to kill me over a game I haven't played since I was 8 years old? What do I do? Screw this! You people are crazy! Let me out of here, you psychos!
I'm glad that they're not doing
Why
blood.
that?
I'm glad that they're not doing
Doing?
blood.
Why can't I move? I know how to do this. Come on, just walk.
Oh my god.
I'm running out of
Why do they
time.
look
I
like
need to
that?
start in the next green light or I won't make it.
Bro, they're not talking though. I mean, they're not even running
That
though.
means I have all those
I know, what
idiots
do
as
they
human
want?
shields. Maybe it won't notice a little slip up if I stay behind
Can
him.
you turn it up a little? I can't hear.
I can't hear you when you talk. So what is that?
Is this good?
Damn.
Can you hear me
Yeah,
well?
it's good.
All of us that
Yeah,
time.
yeah, it's
At
better.
least I've still got the guy in front of me.
This dude's cool. No, he's dead!
Well, there goes that.
Yo,
plan.
imagine yawning in this situation. It would be so
I'm
cool.
gonna sneeze. Speaking of time. Wait, how did we already get past the 4-minute mark?
I know.
Excuse me, buddy. Should I say bless you? No, 3 minutes left and we're dropping like flies. I gotta be faster. I'm not even halfway there.
Ew. Ads. I hate ads.
Oh god, it's looking right at me. Running was a stupid mistake. Why did I do that? Now it's gonna get me.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
Am I shaking?
Yeah, I'm
Please
not
don't
totally
get me
shaking
for
right now.
shaking. Please, 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 just
What are
say
you
green
doing?
light.
What are you watching? It's a horror story. Squid Games.
I'm almost there. Just a few more
Hey
minutes.
stream, follow me on TikTok.
I'm
Bye.
so close.
Yo, I saw your TikTok on my For You again. Another one? Which one? The new one. It had like 71 likes at the time. Yeah,
God, I hope that
that one
doesn't
did
happen
really
to
good
me.
actually. But it's
I
like still getting
swear
likes
that
here and there.
thing is out to get me. Please just look at some
I'm
of
back,
this for
I'm back.
once and stop wasting
What'd
my
I miss?
time. We're getting down to the last minute here. Finally.
Taking a while. I hate how everybody else is getting shot and they're probably not
The
moving.
green light only lasted like 2 seconds. Talk about a cheap move. Once I get across that finish line, I'm gonna rip that stupid thing's head off. I don't care if you try to cheat
Really?
me out of this. You can't stop me.
Red light.
I've got this in the bag. Just watch. Come on. Come on, say it. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Damn it.
Is he across the line? I can't even
Read
see
it.
the
What's
line.
coming to you, you plastic
Where's
brat.
the line?
Come on, let me through.
I don't know. I feel like he already passed it.
So it doesn't matter how long you make me wait. Come on already. You know, if you let me get across, I might just let you off the hook. What's wrong with you? Just turn around. I'm not gonna move a muscle until you do. What? No, not now. Stop. Stop shifting. Just let me win.
Red light,
Huh? What does she want? What did she say?
red light, red light, red light, red light, red light, red light.
What?
Red light!
Stop! Get away from me! It wasn't my fault! It was the sand!
Yo, what? Crazy turn of events. Be Quagmire, act like you're dead.
Red light, red light, red light!
How's he still alive, bro? He's been getting strangled for years.
That's the hardest shit.
How is he still not dead, bro?
Please, please just put me
I have a
down.
question for everybody in the chat right now.
Okay.
How do you say horror? Do you say horror or horror?
I can't even hear you, bro. The only thing I'm hearing now.
Horror or horror? Like, so do you say horror
Horror.
or horror? Okay.
Her. Oh.
I hate this one, dog. This game sucks. It's fun, though. Like, watch, but not do. Oh, quick animation change.
Finally getting a third person?
Player 329 eliminated.
I woke up to the feeling of sand in my mouth with no idea where I was. I dragged myself and looked around to see that I'd been lying face down. In
It is a
giant
third
hill of
person.
sand. Everything was surreal. Wherever I was, the whole place was closed in. It looked like some kind of out of proportion playground for kids. But the more I learned about my surroundings, the less it all made sense. There were no kids around, only grown adults. Most of them were wearing green tracksuits. And when I looked down at myself, I saw that I was matching them. We each had a number painted on us. My number was 416. The only other people in there were wearing red suits with black masks covering their faces. They were all holding a strange type of weapon in their arms, and they all looked ready to use them. I couldn't figure out what was going on. It felt like whatever had knocked me
I mean,
out
a
was
Nerf
still
blaster?
the last thing I remember was making a bet with a salaryman in a train station, and suddenly I was here. All at once, I was filled with a sense of panic when I took a good look at the faces of the people around me. All the people in green were hunched over on the floor, sweating bullets and frantically trying to use sewing needles to cut shapes out of cookies like their lives depended on it. There was a timer on the wall too, counting down from 8 minutes. Finally, I realized that whatever I was supposed to be doing had already screwed myself over by getting a late start. However, I was still paralyzed.
You got umbrella or star?
None of this seemed real. It didn't make any sense. It had to be a dream, I thought. Some kind of stress-induced nightmare or feverish hallucination. I told myself to wake up and snap out of it. I pinched myself as hard as I could, but I had to face the fact that this was real.
When does he start?
I wasn't ready for it. I curled up into a ball and squeezed.
Dang, bro, it takes forever for him. Can I skip this, bro? This is hella boring.
Please be a dream. Please be a dream. Please be.
There it is. Got umbrella. Huh?
5 minutes remaining.
Don't listen to that. Don't think about anything. Stay focused.
Sweet Jesus.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
If I remember the first one correctly, the first person died. I think he's dying. He's gonna break right here. He's gonna break real soon, man.
Stop shaking.
4 minutes remaining. 3 minutes remaining. 2 minutes remaining.
What?
1 minute remaining. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Time is up.
Yes, I did it! I can't believe it! I actually did it! You see this, right? I finished in time! I did it!
Are you saying you think you won?
Well, I did, didn't I? Didn't I?
Let me see it.
Here, get as close as you need to. It's perfect, I swear.
What? No! You saw that it was fine before! The time already ran out! I did it before the time ran out! Please, just give me a break!
Looks like 416 is a loser.
Please!
That's bad looks.
Player 416 eliminated.
We gotta give credits for this amazing glass bridge. Oh, this one's the best one, hands down. That's why I saved it for last.
When I first woke up, it felt like I had been asleep for a long time. My head felt all fuzzy, and I had no idea where I was. I thought I might.
Do they get? Well,
Then
I don't think I can say that word on
suddenly
screen.
realized that I was walking. I must have been walking while I was still asleep. Then I bumped into someone in
They
front
get, like,
of me and realized
drugs,
that I wasn't
and then
alone. wherever I was.
Get the hell off of me,
could've said,
dipshit!
like-
What are you, blind?
The guy I had bumped
Huh?
into was
You could've
wearing
said
some
kid.
uniform with the number 102 on it. I
Leave,
mumbled
like-
some apology to him and turned away, only to find that I was surrounded by people. I was standing in a large
I can
room
barely hear
with
you, bro.
hundreds
This
of
is
other
loud
people,
for me.
all wearing the same
It's not
uniform as
loud
the
for
guy I
me.
had bumped
No,
into,
no,
except
no,
they all
I
had
can't hear
There were
anyone.
so many different people, male
I
and
can't hear it.
female. I started to really freak out then, as my head reeled.
You have to
I
hear it
looked
now.
down to realize that
I
I was
can.
wearing the same
Barely, though.
uniform that they all had on. It had the number 305 on
Aw.
it.
Wait.
305? What's that supposed to mean?
My first thought after
gonna do this.
realizing I wasn't dreaming was
Now
that
my-
I was
now
in
you're gonna
prison
hear me very
somehow.
well.
I noticed a bunch of
What
beds
up?
up against the wall, so that seemed to make sense. But
Alright.
what kind of jail
Can you hear
had
me
both
better
men
now?
and women? Everyone
Yeah.
else seemed to be
Okay, turn it
focused
up a
on
little.
something on one of the walls, so I looked up with them. There was a large screen up near the
Thank you.
ceiling with a bunch of numbers on it. It said something around 4 million. Then I
Wow.
looked directly up
That's a lot
and
of
saw
money.
a large piggy bank suspended
I
from
mean,
the
that's how
ceiling.
it goes,
Money
actually,
began
so
to fall
whatever.
into it and everyone started cheering. Now, I was even more confused. People were acting like we were in some kind of game show. Suddenly,
We are.
there was
I mean,
a bunch
you
of
are. I'm
commotion
not.
as several guys wearing pink jumpsuits
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Where
masks
the
the
hell's
way
the
they were.
triangle? I
they
mean,
started walking around and assigning
He's
everyone a
4?
random number. I got number 4. The next thing I knew, we were all forced to leave the large room and enter a different one. This one was dark and cold. There was a large chasm in the middle of the room with a bridge going across it. The bridge seemed to be made out of glass, and it was divided into
It
two
goes
rows
directly
of
through the
squares
middle.
the whole way across. The
Yeah.
men in jumpsuits ordered us to begin crossing the bridge in the order of the numbers we had been given. I didn't see why we were being made to walk across the bridge until the first guy went. He
Oh,
slowly
he's gonna-
stepped out onto one of the
He's
squares,
so
Oh, he's
seeming
cooked.
incredibly
Nah, he's
Yeah.
gonna
nervous.
make the first
As
one,
soon as he
and
put
he's
his
gonna
full
not make
weight
the
on
second one.
bridge, the glass
Never
shattered
mind.
and he fell through, straight into the abyss.
never even
Everyone started
realized.
screaming then, and I immediately felt sick to my stomach. I realized what the game was. We were all going to have to walk across the bridge, and any wrong step would mean that we fell through. I didn't know what kind of sadistic event I had been forced into.
I don't
but
feel like this
before I
one should
knew
be
it,
timed.
the
I don't feel
second
like Glass
person was
Bridge should be
going,
timed.
and I was one step closer to having to cross myself. It was a woman this time. She stepped onto the first square that had it broken, and then stared at the next
yeah, I
two
gotta
in
check
front of
chat.
her.
My
One
fault,
wrong
guys.
step and she would fall.
I don't
She
think
stood
anyone
there
said
for what
anything.
seemed like ages. Then an alarm sounded and I looked up to see a huge timer begin to count down. This was all timed. Everyone around
it
me
was timed.
began screaming
It's
at the
timed.
woman to hurry up. I didn't know
He's
what
dead.
would happen if the time ran out, but I knew that it couldn't be good.
Is anyone in
the
your
woman
chat?
took a deep breath and picked one of the
No, nobody's
squares.
in mine.
It broke
Nobody's in mine
immediately,
either.
and she fell screaming into
Oh,
the
no.
pit. The third player moved up, and I knew that I was only one person away from having to make the same choices. I couldn't take my eyes off the abyss as I waited. It seemed incredibly high, and I couldn't see the bottom. The third player moved onto the second row, and then fell just like the rest on the third row.
Oh,
It was
no.
now my turn. Everyone was screaming
He's cooked.
behind me, telling me to hurry up, but I couldn't move any faster than a few shaky steps at a time. I moved across the first 3 rows, using the other players' mistakes, and then it was time for me to choose a square. I
Great.
didn't want to move, but time was running down. The other players began cussing at
It's
me
right. I'm
and
calling
telling
it.
me
It's
that
gonna
I
be
was
right.
going to kill them all if I didn't go. I felt paralyzed. One player screamed at me that they needed the money. Then the same player that I had bumped into in the beginning began moving onto the bridge behind me.
Go on, move, or I'll push you off! Move, you piece of shit!
I looked
But you're
down
next.
into the abyss and wondered what could be down there. If I fell, where would I go? Was it hell? It was so dark. I finally committed and jumped onto one of the squares. It held. I was safe. Then, all of a sudden, I fell through the board. I fell down into the darkness, screaming as I went. It felt like I was falling forever. Demons floated around me and seemed like they were trying to grab me, but I still fell. I didn't know if I was in hell or somewhere worse. Then, as I reached the bottom of the abyss, I looked down to see a large piggy bank filled with cash. I screamed again and realized that I was about to fall straight into it.
Hey, everyone, look! It's more money falling into the piggy bank. Another player must have died. We're closer to getting richer.
They get turned into money?
Wow. W videos,
That was
horror
big
short
plot
party.
twist. Yeah, big credits to them.
So this is
Hold up,
supposed to be who I think it
I
is?
got a video for you.
No, wait, look, is that supposed to be who I think it is?
What?
Look. Right here.
Smart scuba or not?
Should we watch it?
Nah, I got a video.
I really do want to watch it though. You picked the last one though.
I said, should we watch it? And you were like, yeah, and then you went on to it.
Yeah, I don't want to watch horror stories. It's not my idea.
I don't want to watch horror stories.
Oh.
Bipolar?
I don't want to watch this video, man. Wait. I want to watch this and then you pick the next one?
Sure.
Okay, but realistically, I'm not. Wait, why is there an ad inside my video? I need to call Pi. Pi, I need you.
I used to work at a call center at that time. I had been there for years, and eventually got promoted to head manager of the department. It was a good job, and everyone got along great. I like to think of everyone as my little work family, but there was one person from work that I didn't really like. His name was Luis. The guy was a total creep and weirdly obsessed with me. What made it worse is that he didn't act that way to the other women in the office. It was only with me. He made me uncomfortable as hell. The problem was that I had added everyone from work on Instagram, and we would all chat and share different photos or posts outside of work. I had added Luis as well because I didn't want to exclude him, but I regretted adding him once he started messaging me all the time. After a few months of working with him, he started sending me weird, obsessive messages on Instagram where he would profess his love for me. It was incredibly odd and kind of creepy because I had never even flirted with him before, but that didn't stop him from sending me messages to ask me out practically every day. You're the most beautiful woman I've ever
Benno, you
seen.
hear Benno?
I think I'm falling in love with you. I always rejected him and told him I wasn't interested. I really had no desire to go out with him. Plus, I was seeing someone else. Still, I tried to be as polite as I could because I knew that I would see Luis at work. I didn't want to make things more awkward. But over time, the messages continued for quite a while, and I eventually just stopped responding to them, hoping he would take the hint. That somehow only made it worse, though. It got so bad that he started performing poorly at work. Eventually, the higher-ups fired him. I felt bad for him, and I also felt partially responsible for getting him fired. I ended up walking him to his car on his last day of work to try and give him a nice farewell. I wished him good luck with everything. And then he suddenly leaned in and kissed me on the cheek while whispering, "I'll see you later."
Oh, heck no!
He got in his car and drove away. The whole interaction really creeped me out, but I was glad that I wouldn't have to deal with him anymore.
I would freak
Luis started
out,
messaging
bro.
me on Instagram, saying I was all he could think about and that he was
Benno,
unable
what
to
would you do
concentrate on
there?
anything else. I ghosted him for a while, and then eventually blocked him. Somehow I knew that blocking him just wasn't going to stop him, though, because not long after, the psycho just made a new account and started messaging me again despite the block. He would send me creepy messages saying stuff like, "You can't keep running from this. I know what we have is real." It made my life hell. I didn't know what I could do to stop it. I started to get really scared and eventually got a
You just gotta
restraining
be
order
like,
against him. But that didn't even stop the new accounts. He just made more to message me again with more menacing messages. Eventually, I made my relationship with the guy I was seeing official in my bio and posted a picture of us on my profile picture on Instagram. I hoped after that he would leave me alone. That made Lewis go mad, sending me several different messages expressing his rage. I didn't bother to respond. I just blocked all of his accounts again and tried to get on with my life. Later that night, I was home alone sleeping. I was sure I was never going to hear from that freak again. It must have been around 12 a.m. at night when I heard glass shattering from inside my house.
Heck! Yo.
Then, I was suddenly shook frozen by my front door slamming open. I was confused and scared as hell. There was no one in the house but me. Then, I heard something moving around downstairs. I quickly grabbed my phone and called my boyfriend.
Babe, I think there's someone here. You need to get over here now.
He told me that he was coming and that I should call the cops. I started dialing 911, but the next thing I knew, I saw my bedroom door getting hammered down Shining style. I knew that it had to be Luis. I kept screaming and begging for him to stop, but he just kept hammering away at the door.
Why are we having Texas music right now,
hole
bro?
after hole through it. He was going to be in my room any second. The phone was ringing as I hoped and prayed that either the police or my boyfriend would get here before it was too late.
911, what's your emergency?
Oh, heck no!
I found her on her bed.
God.
It didn't even look like her anymore. I couldn't recognize her. If I had just gotten there sooner,
What?
I might have been able to stop her.
Crap.
But it was too late. She was gone. I called the
Holy
police once I was able
crap.
to pull myself together. They searched the area, but they didn't find anything. I later found out that the guy had turned himself in that same night. He's since been locked up. I've been traumatized by the ordeal ever since. I can't even look at an Instagram post or message anymore. All it does is remind me of her, and remind me of how I should have stopped him before he ever got the chance to get her. This story was inspired by a horrific
It's a real life
A
thing.
young woman whose online post made her new relationship quote-unquote
That's
Instagram
crazy.
official was taken out hours later by her deranged stalker. Celeste Mano was taken out in her own bed
I'm
by a
recording- I'm
39-year-old
watching it
man
right
named
now.
Luis Seiko. It was November 16, 2020,
Yeah.
and he became enraged upon seeing her hand in
Huh?
hand with her new boyfriend, Chris Ridsdale.
We're currently
Seiko then went to
reacting.
the victim's
Well,
address,
maybe.
smashed his way into her bedroom with a hammer, and
No,
did what he
reacting to
did.
videos.
After the encounter, Seiko then drove directly to a local police station to admit what he
Uh-huh.
did. He pleaded guilty after trying to
Say what's up
contest
the
the
stream,
charges
man.
for years. The court had heard Seiko had bombarded Miss Mano with endless messages professing his love for her.
Okay,
in
but
the
I'm going
year
back,
before the
Jerry.
night of horror. Seiko had worked with the victim briefly at a call center where she was a team leader before he got fired. Seiko had already been charged for stalking and harassing Miss Mano, including kissing
That
her on
was
the cheek as she walked
crazy.
him to his car on his last day of work. Both Miss Mano and her mother had pleaded with Seiko for him to leave her alone in the months and weeks before he
That
struck.
turned really
The court heard
fast.
Seiko pestered her with creepy, menacing messages via Instagram through various accounts, concluded with a 3.5-page
I don't-
rant in
do
which
we
she
need to hear
demanded
this?
she withdraw her police complaints against him. Some of the messages saying stuff like, "I'm sorry, but I can't stop thinking about you. I have never felt like this about anybody in my
Way cities to attend big-name universities.
Huh?
While I was going to the community college near my town, there wasn't many girls to date or hook up with, leading to a lot of guys
Yeah.
hitting on me. However, there was this one guy that stood out from the rest, and not in a
Why
good
are all
way
of them
either.
like boys, bro? Like,
He was
there's
this
no
blonde
girl
guy
voices,
with
just
long hair.
boys for girls.
Josh was extremely
That sounded really
cool,
wrong. Don't
but
take
it
that out of
wasn't until
context.
The second semester when we started sharing a class together that he would start talking to me more. I would try to avoid him by all means by sitting as far away from him every time I had class with him. But despite that, the guy would always leech his way toward me when we were on
Oh, that's
break
a
to
guy?
talk to me. It was quite pathetic, as he started talking like we were longtime friends or something in front of the other classmates. I would actively try to ignore the guy,
Didn't know I was a
giving
guy.
him one-word responses to make it clear I wasn't interested. He eventually asked for my Instagram.
No.
Weirdly enough, I gave it to him just so he would leave me alone. Later that
Bro.
night, I was in bed.
But that's so
watching
stupid.
YouTube
Why would he?
videos
Why
on
would
my
she
laptop
give him his
when I
her
got a
freaking Instagram? That's so dumb.
It was Josh from my home.
Why would he do
I
that?
can see that he had sent me a photo on Instagram.
Oh, no.
I found it strange that he was already sending me pictures.
Oh, no.
I waited a bit to open it so I didn't seem interested.
I think I know what
By
it
the time I
is.
got around to it, he had also sent me a message saying, "This could have been us," which made me curious, but also weirded out. I opened the photo and saw Josh sitting on a couch, smiling
Oh, I
wide
thought it was
with his
something
arm
else.
around another girl. Immediately, a pit formed in my stomach. The girl looked way younger than Josh,
Yeah.
like she was probably a freshman in high school. My mind
A
ran wild as I
freshman?
stared at the photo. She looked uncomfortable as hell. Eventually, I realized there wasn't anything I could do, so I decided not to get involved. I left him on red.
The
and went back
freshman's
to my
not going to be there
videos.
the next day, and then we'll figure out what happened.
It wasn't much more than 10 minutes later when he messaged me again. This time it was a video. Unfortunately, I couldn't hold back my curiosity, so I opened it. The whole thing was just 15 seconds of him making out with that girl. I watched it like a train wreck, unable to look away. By the end of it, I wanted to throw up. I wanted to block him, but I knew it would be awkward when I saw him in class, so I left him on red again, hoping he would leave me alone.
This is why you do not give people your Insta, bro. If you don't like them, why would you try to be friends with them?
Nearly an hour, but then my heart sank as I realized I was getting a video call from Josh.
I have a feeling it's gonna be something else now.
Only for him to call me again right after. I sat there, staring at my phone, trying to think my way out of the situation.
Oh my
Josh
god,
called
bro,
me
it makes her
4
look
more
fat.
times
No
before I
offense.
realized he wasn't
Such a
going
bad
to stop.
camera angle.
So I finally answered. That's when I saw Josh's face in almost complete darkness, looking like he was about to faint. The light coming off his phone when I answered revealed blood splattered all over his face. Sending chills down my spine. I was more creeped out than I have ever been in my entire life. Before I could say anything, Josh started pleading with me. I could hear tears and panic in his voice. He kept saying he needed me to come to his place to help him with something, but he wouldn't say what. He told me he was willing to pick me up and bring me over, but I just needed to help him. Something was horribly wrong, and I had to find out. Please come help me. I'm in serious trouble. I did something really bad.
What did you do?
No, I can't see.
Oh, this looks a lot better.
I'm not helping you with anything unless you tell me what's wrong.
Okay, I'll tell you. Just promise me you won't tell anyone.
Yes. What is it?
I need you to help me get rid of her. That's when Josh switched the camera around, revealing a flash of someone's feet and legs on the floor smeared with blood. My brain couldn't process what I was looking at.
Holy crap!
Josh switched the camera back and begged me to help him move her. That's when everything clicked in my head. He wanted me to help him move the girl's body he was with. I knew Josh had done something to her. I hung up immediately and ran to my parents' room to tell them what was happening. I eventually convinced them to call the cops. All I know about what happened next was that Josh fled his trailer when the police arrived, but they were able to catch and arrest him. No information has ever been released about what happened between Josh and that girl.
I can figure out what happened.
Firearm. Ever since that night, I haven't seen Josh since. I can't even use Instagram anymore. I'm just reminded by that horrifying
That's
night.
so bad,
This story
bro.
was inspired by a horrific incident regarding a Pennsylvania man who has been arrested after allegedly
I think
taking
he
out a girl
purposely killed
and
her.
using Instagram to ask for help with disposing the remains. Police in Bensalem say operators received a call from a woman who said her daughter was shown the victim's body by an old acquaintance.
You
Later
think he's like
identified as
skits?
Joshua Cooper via an Instagram chat.
That's the only thing that can make sense through my mind, bro. He has to be on something. He has to literally be on drugs, or he has to be skits. I don't understand.
Showed the legs and feet of someone covered in blood.
Okay,
Police were
we already
advised
heard this
Cooper
whole
lived in
story.
a mobile home property in Bensalem. When officers arrived, they saw the suspect running out from the back of the...
They were going on a trip for their anniversary.
Here it is. This is the hype one.
I was old enough to take care of myself. They left me food, and all I planned on doing was playing video games and watching TV. However, on the second day, I remember scrolling through Instagram. At around noon on Sunday,
This has to
I
be in
got a
the UK.
notification that someone had liked my most recent post. It was
Yeah,
a
this is
picture
in
I
the
took of
UK.
some nasty school lunch I had gotten that day, and I also didn't know them.
No, we're on a call with Discord right now.
Smart Schoolboy 9.
It's
So I
Benetrax
figured it had to be
account.
someone
Just
from
go
my
subscribe to
school.
him.
A few seconds later, they commented asking forward questions, like if I liked school, and if we wore uniforms. I randomly decided to engage and replied to him. Several minutes later, I got more notifications that the Smart Schoolboy 9 person started following me, and
This
also
is a real
sent me a
story, too.
message. He said something about how he could make school more fun for me. I ended up telling him the name of my school. He then claimed that our schools were very close to each other, and that it was shitty that we didn't get to wear a school uniform like he did.
Why would you tell him that?
A few moments later, instead of replying with a text, he sent
I
an
live in
audio
Pennsylvania,
message.
bro. What
I
do you
opened
mean?
it, and the voice I heard sounded sort of like a little kid, but something was off.
Play the audio, please.
I like my uniform because when I wear it, everyone knows I'm going to school. And I love school. I want to make you love school too.
Based on what he said, I thought he was some weird kid with a speech
Yo.
impediment or something.
Yo.
I tried not to give him
That's such a bad accent, bro. I like school too.
Schoolboy eventually asked if I wanted to meet up at a nearby park. I thought nothing of it at the time.
No,
Just
bro.
meeting someone
You guys are so special ed. This is why you guys die. No offense. But if you're acting like this, you're
I got fed up.
not there in the mind, bro. This annoys me.
Several hours pass, and that's when Schoolboy finally responded to me. This time, it was a video message. I don't think I could ever recreate the sinking feeling in my stomach when I saw the face of the real Schoolboy. He was a fully grown man, old enough to have a receding hairline. His face was painted white and he was wearing bright red lipstick. His tongue was sticking out as he made excuses for not meeting me.
I'm really sorry you didn't see me at the park today. I was learning a special subject at school. You probably know all about it because you're so big, smart, and handsome. But I promise we'll meet for realsies next time.
Oh, he's a pet. He's a pred. He's a pred.
I was in utter shock, realizing I had been catfished. I then looked through his account.
He's a Drake.
And what
He's a
I
Drake.
saw only added to the terror. He had these weird,
He's a
poorly made
Drake.
collages of random things with pictures of young individuals
Oh
whose faces
my
were all distorted
God.
and creepy looking. He had also posted several videos of himself in a school uniform with the same face
Yeah,
that
he's
I
a-
saw
he's
in
a
the message,
predator,
posing with his
bro.
lunchbox and pretending to go to school.
It's
Yet for some
obvious.
reason,
There's
he
no.
was wearing these high-heeled boots.
No,
which
he's
were
not
mentioned in
Drake.
almost every single post as his favorite part of the uniform.
Oh, yeah,
Then,
basically.
I received another message from him. He said he wanted
He just
me
can't
to
rap,
be a
though.
friend, and then sent a link to an Instagram.
Yeah, he might be Drake though.
I tapped
Actually,
it,
hold on.
dreading what I might see, and for good reason. The account only had one post, and it was my face, distorted like all the others, plastered on a picture of a woman in a skimpy schoolgirl uniform, with Schoolboy's favorite boots on the feet. The caption read, "Look how much fun I'm having in my uniform." I immediately blocked both accounts, not knowing what else to do.
Oh no!
I wished I had looked at his account.
You did, bro. You flee the country at that point.
But the damage was done. I tried distracting myself for the rest of the night, eventually crawling into bed. But of course, I couldn't sleep. Then, I heard weird sounds coming from outside.
And you would check it, bro. You would check it. You would not flee. You would not grab a knife inside your house. You would just check it.
I jumped out of bed, only to hear him calling my name outside my window. I slowly approached the curtains, hoping to pull them back and see that I was hearing things. But when I did, his face was pressed against the glass.
Nice to finally meet you. It's time to get into your uniform.
Hell! No!
Suddenly, he took off his boot and smashed the heel through the window. I ran away, screaming for my life. I locked myself
What
in
do
my
you mean
parents'
ran away?
bedroom.
You're running in circles.
Just as he found me and started banging on the door. The banging went on for a few more minutes before he finally stopped. By the time the cops arrived, he was long gone. I told them everything, and we tried finding his Instagram account, but it had already been deleted. Unfortunately, he was never caught, which means he's still out there. This story was inspired by a disturbing Instagram report that has been
Join large-scale battles with military vehicles. The online action game War Thunder has received a major update. Direct hit.
been going viral online regarding a deeply disturbed individual who likes to dress up as a school child and post weird, unsettling, and in some cases
People
revolting
know where he
videos and
lives now,
images
bro.
on the
People have
internet.
been throwing stuff at his house, bro. This man ain't doing anything. I know his name too. I'm pretty sure I could just check it real fast. Hold up.
Into a collective tailspin. People around the world are furiously trying to work out his real name and accurate location. Though he is thought to be in South London, the origins of this chilling episode began on Instagram in 2021, when several accounts were launched in succession.
He started doing this in 2021?
Sticks_11 claimed to be run by a boy and his mother. It started posting pictures of a young blonde boy, who may have in fact been an AI creation all along. The photos began fairly.
Okay, we don't need to hear the rest of
it.
Wow, bro. Lock the hell in. How many minutes have you been streaming? Okay. What's it called?
It's called driving. It's a search up driving alone at night.
Oh, I don't like that.
Driving alone at night. Bro, it's terrifying.
Which one?
Second one. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
I like the starting where they're getting us locked in. 6-minute video. Let's lock in.
It's actually scary, bro.
I'm still not jump scared yet, so I'm good.
Driving alone at night, even after midnight, had never been a problem for me until that night.
The voice actor for this is so good. It's like perfect.
Yeah.
I was driving back from a friend's.
Oh, she looks like a Karen, not gonna lie.
It was around midnight.
You did not tell me that is not a Karen haircut.
It gets scary, bro.
I wasn't familiar with the area since it was a new.
How many minutes are we in the video? Already a minute? We're not even a minute in.
Kind of lost. I stopped my car at the side of the road to double check the directions on my phone.
The double check?
Why would you stop your car?
I was jolted by a knock on my window.
Did you get scared?
Could you please help me? My baby had an accident. Please hurry up.
You're gonna lurk into the woods, they're gonna kill you and then take your car.
My heart sank.
No way you just predicted the video.
I could hear her baby crying.
Actually?
From a distance.
Yeah.
I told the woman not to worry.
Yeah.
We'll take her to the hospital on time. I got out of the car and
Ray William Johnson explained in this video perfectly, bro. Except it was like a couple. It was a couple, and it went into the woods to help because one of them got shot, and then they both got shot. One of them died, one of them didn't.
I could hear the baby crying louder.
They like tried repairing the car or whatever. It was something weird.
Please hurry up. We're nearly there. I was following her in panic when suddenly my leg got really badly scratched by a tree branch. I stopped for a minute to check if my leg was okay. But then
super scratch, bro.
I lost sight of the woman. Hey. Hello? Hello?
The Bonita's here.
I could see the woman nowhere.
The wild Bonita.
All I could hear was the baby crying. It seemed.
Yo, I would generally smack that baby. What?
I started searching for them.
And then they randomly jump scare behind her with a knife.
No, look.
But I couldn't find her anywhere.
Oh, you see the baby dead?
Instead, I found something else.
Human remains?
There's a tape recorder.
Huh?
Now you just... I knew it! Yo, I knew she was gonna be there with a knife.
I started running towards my
anime
car
face
in sheer
realization.
panic. I could hear the footsteps following me. I ran.
Yo, that looks like the girl from like one of the movies, bro. The girl that crawls out the TV. That girl.
Left the car unlocked.
Drive!
I sat inside and locked the doors, but I couldn't find the car keys.
Oh yeah, because there's somebody in the car.
I was afraid. I dropped them while running in panic.
Nah, bro, somebody's in there. Damn.
What happened? Did you lose your car keys? Let me go find them for you.
You know what? At this point, just kill me, bro. There's no escaping. There's no...
I was waiting impatiently for the police to come, and the woman was nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, she's on top of the car, and she's gonna stab through it.
My heart started racing when a few minutes later, I saw the woman approaching my car with the car keys.
Now you hop on the other side and you just start sprinting until you possibly can't no more.
As soon as she heard the sirens, she ran away.
Yeah.
Police saved you,
The
Real.
police couldn't find the woman anywhere, as if she disappeared in thin air.
Yeah, because she wasn't there. She was skits.
I was escorted home safely that night. I was so lucky that I survived that night from that crazy woman.
Yeah, but like she can't run that fast where they don't find her.
To never trust.
You have dogs.
And I don't even.
Yeah, but like you can sniff out. Like they're definitely bringing dogs out. They're definitely getting everything they can to get that girl, bro. How do they not find her? Doesn't make sense. Like they usually sniff out the people.
Nah, fine. Then pick the top video. Pick that top video on your right.
This one?
Yeah, pick it.
This one wasn't that bad. Yeah, I know.
Have you seen this
It
one?
was alright. I mean, it wasn't
We changed
necessary.
each other. Really good.
Have you seen this one?
No.
Can we go to the bathroom real quick? Because these videos are making me want to pee myself.
I'm gonna grab food real fast. Actually, I'm trying to get coffee. Nah, I'll hold it. She wasn't my daughter! Animated by Thriller Teller. Written by music by Cohen.
The story I'm about to tell you has never been discussed outside my immediate family. All of this took place
she
in a
doesn't
matter
die.
of minutes.
I'm not scared. She
I'll go
doesn't
into
die.
exact details so that you can decide for yourself what really happened that night.
Bonita.
Finally settled into bed, I fall asleep the moment my head hit the pillow. I was catching an early flight in the AM for business.
Nice.
Suddenly, I hear our 8-year-old daughter, Ruby, running down the hall, rounding the corner that enters our bedroom.
Mama, may I have cookie?
Ruby.
No, diabito.
It's like she has a built-in alarm system that goes off every time I have a business trip.
She's just
My
standing
husband
there.
Tom and I are no stranger to this drill.
She's standing there, menacingly.
He stands a few feet from my side of the bed and whispers,
SpongeBob.
I don't feel good, Mommy.
What? What did she say?
She does not want to wake up her dad, who has to see patients in the morning, and is quick to debunk Ruby's plans to stay home from school.
I stay watches at night.
Exhausted.
I'll try, bro. I'll
I
try
get
watching
into
this
one
tonight.
mode
Live?
and recite the
Okay.
ailment list. Okay, Ruby, is it your head? Is it your tummy?
Oh, wake up!
Are you hot? Are you cold?
I'm scared.
No answer.
So she wakes
I
up.
force myself to sit up now and glance at my alarm.
The bug, she's gonna be like.
It's 3:45
I'm
a.m.
so scared, bro. I don't know what it's gonna be.
I do not turn on the light.
I have a feeling what it's gonna be. It's gonna be a thumbnail.
My husband could sleep through a tornado.
Oh yeah, you're probably right.
Ruby, you need to answer me.
Somebody's here. Hold up.
What hurts?
Should I pause it or?
Is someone at your door?
I don't know. Let me check.
Door or like room door?
Where are you barking at, bro?
What a question.
Okay, I'm back. Nobody's here.
Okay.
Little psycho dog over here. $10 is the thumbnail.
It probably is. I'm not betting that, bro.
I put my hand out to Ruby. Now
30-year-old man, bro.
Line in the dark.
It's Drake.
Only something's not right.
Ah! it's a skinwalker and it has that face.
The child in
That's
front of
actually
me
I
was
don't
so
know.
much darker than the actual room.
That's
Creepy.
Turn the
She's
light
the
on.
same height as Ruby.
Turn
Hell
the
no.
Wearing the same
Turn
red
the light
pajamas I helped Ruby into at bedtime.
Hell no. Hold on, I'm turning on my
Arms and
light, bro.
legs look like
Too dark in here.
thin spindles.
Hell no.
I can't turn away from her.
She's
glowing
bald.
eyes. She seems to
Hell
be
no,
looking
she's bald.
nowhere.
Why is my door closed?
Is this a friend Ruby took home? Or a child
Why would they
who
look like that?
wandered into our home?
That ain't no chemo, bro. That's like
Keeping my
She's
eyes
bald,
open,
bro.
I try to reach for my husband.
50-year-old man.
I
Tom?
need to shake him awake. But he is at the very edge of our king-size bed.
Bro,
And I
if you
can't
look
reach
away,
him without
King size. You don't need a king size. Get a queen.
for real.
And I
Bro, I'm
can't
scared,
bring
'cause if
myself
you look
to
away,
move
she's
an inch.
charging. Or he, whatever that is.
Tom,
It's cheating, bro.
wake up.
Wait, is his name actual Tom?
Tom,
It is.
please wake up.
Yo.
Someone is in our house. Tom,
Why'd you look
wake
away?
Oh my god.
She looked away. She looked away.
$10 to just stay with the knife now.
The child is perfectly still. And now looking.
Go away. Let me sleep.
I lean forward to examine her more
Why would
closely.
you do that?
To my horror, I realize this is no child.
It's a 30-year-old man.
Rocking side to side on
Oh,
its
that's
long,
creepy.
thin feet.
Oh, she ain't bald. My fault, gang.
Grinning.
Yeah, she got it.
It kept making a guttural
Oh my
sound,
god.
followed by a child's soft cry.
I'm
that
scared.
sounded exactly like Ruby.
I'm scared.
What the hell? What the hell? I don't know if I want to react.
Okay, we get it. I'm not scared anymore because he's like. Oh. Oh, it's tweaking.
Bro, she's tweaking too.
I'm trembling, but my rational brain.
Oh yeah, she
thinks
been tweaking though.
It has to be a
Turn the
dream,
lamp on.
a lucid nightmare. But how
You
can I
need
be
to turn the
dreaming
lamp on.
if I'm sitting up? I can read the time
Take the
on my
clock and throw it
Dreaming
at
girl.
Take
I
the
see
clock
my
and throw it at the
nightstand.
husband.
I touch my face, my eyes. They're open.
Cause you
I
dreaming, girl.
I'm awake.
Bro, turn the lamp on. Please turn the lamp on.
Then she's gonna break her neck while doing that.
What the? Oh no.
Okay, that scared me. That was the first thing that scared me.
Oh my god.
Yo, wait.
What the heck are you two screaming about? I'm trying to sleep in case you forgot. Tom immediately understood. I was distraught.
Mommy had a bad dream. You know what that's like, sweetie. Mommy's being a big crybaby.
That's
I
crazy.
heard Ruby giggling.
He
and
left
knew
her
she would
alone.
be okay.
She's dead.
Although I was
It's under the bed.
horrified that I had woken my
Yo!
family in this disturbing way.
No, she said she was still alive. Yeah.
It's under the bed. It's not Tom.
Calm down, Michelle.
Do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man.
Something was really in our bedroom. I thought it was Ruby.
Muffin
But it was
Man.
something terrible. Not human.
Michelle. It
Michelle
was a
Obama?
bad dream.
That's a good name.
Tom, I know you can't fathom this. But I'm telling you.
The Muffin. The
Something
Muffin Man.
was in this room.
The man who lived on Cherry Lane.
Physically standing here right next to our bedstand. Mimicking Ruby.
I told you it was too soon to return to work. The effects of the medication don't vanish overnight. Many patients recovering from brain surgery have terrible hallucinations. Think of it as your brain rewiring, healing itself.
Oh, she had brain surgery for what though?
Please, Tom. I was not dreaming.
For being kicked?
I need you to believe me. Please.
Yeah, actually, that's probably a good reason.
I understand
Maybe
it was a
she's scared.
frightening, realistic dream.
I don't think the brain
Finally.
It was just a dream.
Yeah, but...
Michelle, you're going to cancel your business trip. It's
Oh, he put a
obviously
foot down.
stressful. Your work can wait. All that matters is that you are healthy and happy.
Healthy and happy.
Ruby's mother. She is our
This video is still 7 minutes left. There's something other happening.
You cannot continue to scare her with
He's gonna
all
walk
of
out
this.
the room.
Ruby was so upset while you were in the hospital.
So the door's gonna open back open, and she's gonna look and think it's
to
Tom, but it's the
Why don't I take Ruby to her granny's?
You know what I think can happen? She's gonna see Ruby's asleep, and right next to Ruby is gonna be the mimic baby.
Don't worry about waking up for Ruby during the night.
I think Tom's gonna.
Let's get some sleep now.
On stream.
Yeah.
I know Tom is right. He has always been my voice
Yeah.
of reason.
No.
No malice, no dishonesty. It's simply his need to fix things.
Wait,
Not that big a deal. To leave the house for a little bit.
Bye, stream. We'll react to She Wasn't My Daughter horror story animated later. Peace out, guys. We're gonna go get Wawa.
Wait, can I keep my PC on?
Yeah, you don't have to turn it.
We're always on the
When
one
I
that
was
was.
resting in
Oh, I'm
my
gonna be
bed,
AFK, y'all.
Tom came in the room to tell me something.
Honey, I'll be home late tonight. After dropping Ruby to her granny's, I'll be heading to our staff party. Remember, I mentioned it to you last week?
Sorry, Tom. I really can't remember.
It's okay, honey. Please, don't worry about staying up for me. I'll quietly slip in the covers when I am back. You take proper rest tonight, okay? Did you take your pills?
I can't remember. Maybe I did. Tom, I don't think I did.
There you go, honey. You know these are very important for your fast recovery.
Why is it white?
Good night, honey. Sleep tight.
Alright, guys. So something's not right. Well, since Mr. Hardy is gone, I don't think we can watch the video. But I'm gonna end the stream here. But when he comes back, we'll start another stream. Alright. See y'all later. Actually, hold on.